guys could merge onto
My boy
YouTube.
Kicks Griffey, what's happening? My boy Kicks Griffey.
Hey, thank you for joining, Mr. Toe Box.
Kicks Griffey.
Mr. Box, thank you. We just letting everybody join in. At 6 o'clock, I'm gonna start on the dot so you can enjoy the music, the instrumentals by Mr. Bino Cuts himself. So if you guys looking for a unique sound, for an intro, for your podcast, for a music video, for whatever you need, just an original sound for a birthday, whatever, give us a call. We can help you with your original sound. So, what's your handle?
Young James Beat, at Young James Beat. You can find me on YouTube at Young James Beat. YUNGJAMESBEATZ. YUNGJAMESBEATZ.
So we got about 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna get started. I'm just kidding. You know how Gina and Pam was just singing in the background. I'm over here just singing in the background.
This is your James Beat.
Hey, how are you? I don't know what they're talking about. All right, we're gonna get started in about 2 minutes. My top 3 movies, I would say, what Eddie Murphy movie is my favorite? Beverly Hills are all my top 3. Alright, we got 2 more minutes. 1 more minute, and we're gonna get started. So I'm not gonna be responding to any comments right now. This channel is information only. So in 1 minute, we'll turn off the music. All right. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. So in this channel, I give you guys a visual of my journey to happiness. working in the field of counseling, therapy, teaching, management, an entrepreneur. I gave back to so many families. But in doing the anger management and domestic violence classes, this year is the last year that I provided those services because I'm into preventative methods. So I want to get to you and your family before you go to court, before you get your kids taken away, before you get a divorce. Let's work on ourselves and be accountable. So I'm going to teach you how to heal yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. How I did it on my journey, everything I learned in my studies, working with different nationalities, ethnic groups, ages, and disabilities. So I've seen it all. I've worked in every modality from inpatient treatment to outpatient treatment. And I've been sick myself and cured myself from things. So I just want to share with you guys how my lifestyle and changing my thinking, which we call CBT, changing how you think and how you act, automatic consequence. So we make better choices and healthier choices mentally, physically, and spiritually, so our life will start being better. So one thing I want to work with my people, black people, African American, Negro, or whatever you want to call it, I just want to teach us how to love ourselves because a lot of people don't know where they came from. Okay? So just loving yourself with who you are right now. All right? All right. So, thanks for tapping in. It's me, Wednesday night. Again, tonight, I have my husband here joining, and he's going to speak in behalf of the men. So, we had other questions prepared for tonight, but unfortunately, fortunately, not unfortunately, I saw a post on Facebook. Now, I'm not going to be reading any comments. If you're joining, thank you for joining. I will be saying that, but I won't be reading any messages because it's good messages and bad, and I don't want to be reading in between. It's going to throw me off, okay? I'm getting used to this, y'all. But if you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, you can always send me an email at tapin@gmail.com. Everything is double, so TTAAPPIINN, tapin@gmail, if you guys have questions or comments. So tonight, again, I want to talk about a post that I saw today. It was very interesting. It said, why don't men want to date anymore? And in reading the comments, it's like a lot of women were saying that it's because today it's a lot of men that are really gay or in the closet or whatever, and they don't fully want to come out, or like I said, on the down low. So I wanted to ask you that question.
Me?
Yeah.
So I don't feel as if men don't want to date per se. It's just, are you dating material? The person asking the question, because men still want to date, but just like women have their preferences where guys, they gonna be a sneaky link, guys they gonna take to their mama, men have the same thing. So maybe she's just a jump off or a sneaky link.
Okay. So what I hear you saying is women that conduct themselves as if they want to be on a date, like they like going out on dates. So again, self-reflection and be accountable of what you're doing, the choices you make. Is it the type of person you're attracting? Why are you attracting? So change your thinking, change your behavior for the situation, because like he said, we know what we need to change. You could go to therapy, you could do all of these things, but we all know what we need to do is inside of us. So get to your mental health, get to your spiritual health, and get to your physical, spiritual health. So what do you need to do that? Okay, I need to make more money. So do I need a side hustle? Do I need to go back to school? Do I need to focus on my own business, or can I juggle both? What do you need to do to make your life happier? Or like for me, I quit my jobs because I was working so much. At an early age, I've been working. So now at my point in my life, I want to do things to give back because I just love people and I love helping people. Okay, but I can't continue to give myself. So I have a nonprofit so I could give my services away for free. So I'll talk later about the fundraiser that I'm going to have to donate 3 to 6 families with free counseling. So that's mother, father, and the children collectively, 3 to 6 families, and they have to commit to a 4 week session or a 3 consecutive day session. Okay, so that will be the commitment and my way of giving back, because again, I don't want to see you go to DCFS or have domestic violence or anger management or get a DUI. Because I see a lot of couples get home from work, they start arguing, so they drink so they could go to sleep. And then they start arguing again, because they lazy or he didn't want to eat because you've been drinking, your stomach hurt, you don't want to eat and throw up. But she thinking her food nasty. So you go out for a drive and get a DUI.
Sometimes
I've seen
food
it.
do be nasty. That's probably why you're drinking, because the food nasty.
So maybe you could take a class and learn how to cook, or maybe you could go on YouTube University and try some new recipes, or maybe you could do even cook together, all right? Or maybe you could go raw, right? Because you don't have to do a lot to go raw, and it's healthier.
Going raw is always the best choice.
Yes, it is.
Whatever
right?
you choose.
Right. All right.
Go raw.
So thank you for that. So look within yourself. What do you like to do? What hobbies are you practicing? Who are you? Are you becoming that person that you need to be to date, to become a wife, to be a wife, a better mother? Look within yourself and say, how does a better mother look? Or how would a better girlfriend look? Or a fiance or wife? What can I do better for myself so I can present to where my mate or the person who's courting me will want to take me on a date? And if that person's still not doing it, then it's time to move on to the next.
Facts.
All right. So check in with your feelings. Is again, what am I feeling? Is this real, or is it just how I'm feeling right now? Because sometimes when we think emotionally and with our emotions and how we feel, it may not be that deep or reality, because sometimes we can walk away. Everything doesn't need an argument or a pushback. Then we take accountability. So if that person is crossing your boundaries, did you allow them to cross your boundaries? Okay, so what can you do to not put yourself in that situation again? And then action and thinking. One of those two has to change. Sometimes your thinking comes before, and sometimes the action comes before, because it's like, I don't feel like getting up, but girl, I'm outside waiting to pick you up. You better come on. So you get up and you take action. So then after a week, everybody like, oh girl, you look good. Oh, your wind is up. You having sex better and all this stuff, and your skin is looking nice. So now you're getting up and you excited, like, hey girl, where you at? I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna pick you up this time. So your thinking has changed and you're more motivated. But you see how the action was there first and then the thinking came after. But either way, the consequence changed. When your thinking is the same and your action is the same, then the consequence is gonna stay the same. So again, if you want to date and you want to get a boyfriend, what are you going to change? What are you willing to give up within yourself? Are you willing to take accountability, or in the spiritual realm they call it do that shadow work, the keeping it real with yourself, the stuff, the shit. Can I say that? Hello? The shit that you don't want to own up to. Take accountability for yourself.
Accountability is key.
It's your fault that you made certain choices to get in your position. A lot of ailments, I know stress was killing me. My grandma used to say, you burning your candles at both ends, and I'm like, I could go to sleep when I'm dead. Well, I was digging my grave early. So I'm going to be broke down and beaten up and living a low quality of life because stress causes cancer, which I was fighting during my marriage, fibroids, tumors, cysts, depression, eating disorders, alcohol disorders, and I've seen the end result in my many years of even counselors start becoming depressed and using drugs because they're not taking care of themselves. I used to argue with my staff. You guys cannot depend on AA meetings. Well, Miss Marcia, I got to go to this meeting. If you're dependent on that meeting, you're not sober. Well, you tripping, you don't know how I feel. Okay, whatever. Then COVID happened. Everything shut down. Now they about to relapse because they couldn't go to a meeting. Because they had to figure out how could we meet. Okay, you're dependent on something else when you should go within. You don't need nothing or nobody to motivate you. You should just automatically get motivated. So coming to my program and learning these skills is how to look within yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically, how to follow your higher power, to understand your purpose, and to live your life happier. And sometimes people are willing to leave certain aspects of their self behind, and they think that they're going to get a different result, and it's not going to happen. Just like in the beginning, I was miserable, worried about why people aren't watching my channel, why aren't people supporting me, because I wasn't really being myself. Now that I'm being Marcia more, I'm attracting the people who need to hear my message. And my message is, I want you guys to love yourself so much that your drive to work to that stressful job is so good, you forget about your stress and you do your job and you can help your clients. Whether you're in the food industry, in the counseling industry, in the nursing industry, in music, whatever it is, in art, whatever you're doing, I hope you do it with love so it could come out better. Even if you're an at-home mom or whatever it is that you do, I just hope you do it with love and spread love, because it trickles down. And then we won't need counseling. We won't need anger management classes. We won't need people fighting and making fun because people don't live in a certain home or have a certain clothes or look a certain way. So then we can love ourselves more so we can attract the person that we need to be a better us. Because sometimes the person we need to be a better us doesn't look like how we imagine. Right? So it's like you waiting for something that's never gonna happen, sweetheart.
Insanity.
Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, thinking the same thoughts, acting the same acts. And you know, you're thinking something's gonna change. What's gonna change? If you eat McDonald's at night and going to bed, why do you think you wouldn't have diabetes? But if Oh. Oh, she wouldn't be. No. Not today, we know. But taking action. Taking action. Okay, we're going to move forward. So, we're trying to help couples stay together again so they won't have to go to anger management. So, whether you're a single or whether you're married, we love these cards right here. And I got them off of Amazon. So if you guys could merge onto YouTube, or you guys could save the video for later, I'm going to edit them. And I usually just shuffle them up really good, because sometimes we get the same question and we just have to choose a different answer to make it funny, you know? All right, so you go first.
What's your favorite sexual encounter that we've shared?
Okay, my favorite sexual encounter.
Las Vegas, that Mother's Day?
I would say when we went on the cruise.
Las Vegas.
But both was on the balcony.
Las Vegas.
Okay. Las Vegas was scarier because you like taking risks, I guess. All right. The next one is our moments. Again, I got all of these on my favorite store, which is Amazon. I find everything on there. I love it. If you guys have cards that you tried that I didn't share tonight, please share with me and everybody else so they can avoid those what? Domestic violence classes. Ooh, those anger management classes. Right? We don't want to get written up for having that poor customer service. Maybe y'all need to go do some pottery or take an art class or a music class. I remember I loved singing as a kid. I was in these plays, these traveling plays where I used to sing. It was so much fun. And I was always in singing groups and choirs and in church. And when I was a little bit older, me and my mom used to go to this place on Broadway. and 90 something. I forget. And we used to just sing the blues there at this Jew joint called Adrian's. And I used to really think I was doing something, but it was so fun and I got to relax and not think about stuff. Let's go back to keeping it simple sometimes. Do y'all have one day a week where you don't do nothing at all? Don't think, don't cook, don't do nothing. Just relax all day and don't imagine nothing. Just be happy and wake up and give thanks of everything you're thankful for. Are you a beautiful person? Do you have a good job, a good husband, a good mate? Are your kids healthy? You know? Thank you.
Can we pull a
Okay,
card?
Okay, what do most people overestimate or underestimate about you? You can answer that first. I'll answer it first, though.
People always underestimate me because of the fact that I wear glasses, I guess. That's all I can say.
Like Urkel? You gotta
I think
turn
I'm
into. Okay, so
I think they
Urkel.
let the glasses fool them, and then they be like, dang, that's not who I thought he was.
Okay.
Because you was that way.
What you mean? I was that way. I wear glasses
Nah,
too. I wear
I ain't even
glasses
trying to
too.
hear that. I ain't even trying to hear that.
I wear glasses too.
You
What
was
does
the
he
same
mean?
way.
I mean, I just thought you was short. That's all.
Nah.
If anything,
Nah.
I thought you were
the same
taller.
way.
I thought you were taller than I
You
thought.
let the glasses fool you.
Okay, he think it's the glasses. Well,
It is.
I think people underestimate me because of my voice. I've always had a soft tone and I hate it because I just want to yell and cuss people out, but my voice won't allow. But my clients, when I was counseling and doing therapy, like they absolutely love my voice. So that's something that I've learned to love. And speaking of my voice, next Wednesday I will be reading to you guys. So I used to be a part of a book club last year, and I had a lot of women that had a hard time because they couldn't read. So I'm going to read excerpts from books, chapter books, erotic books, and black authors. So if you hey Tammy, yes, I can see you. So if you guys have any books that you would like me to read, send it to me. I do have Kindle, and I would just love the paper.
I can see me.
Yeah. I know you're there, but I'm gonna read to you guys. So I hope you guys like it. It's gonna be kind of like a reading rainbow for adults. So I hope you like it. Meets Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So tune in next Wednesday again at 6 o'clock. Every Wednesday, I'm gonna have something for you, something to share to brighten your day, to leave a positive footprint on your life or someone else's. I hope this video and all of my videos enlighten you in some type of way. So I hope it helps with happiness. I hope it helps with wellness, doing the action, and I hope it helps with healing, doing that mental work. Okay. All right. So that was that one. We'll do one more card, and that's it. I have so many different ones. This one is intimacy. It looks like this, and again, I got it off Amazon. These are cool because it not only has a question, but it has an action. So this is how the cards look. Pretty cool. All right, so it says, what is your favorite sexual position? And the action is hug your partner and have your hands wander all over their body. So if you have a mate, save this video, watch this video together, because I'm going to be just sharing tips and things to help you individually and together. All right. So again, I don't do the domestic violence and anger management classes anymore because I want to get to you before the anger management, before the domestic violence, to learn how to dance together instead of fight, to learn each other's love language. But what's your love language? Some people, he don't know how to love me if I don't even know how to love myself. So I have to find out Who is Marcia? Am I the same old Marcia, or have I evolved during time? Are some of my friends and family, have I outgrown them? Is that why I'm feeling sad and depressed? Or just like my clothes, have I outgrown them? Or is this a classic that is timeless? Is this a timeless piece? So you have people in your life that's timeless, that no matter what you're going through or how much time you've been separated, they understand what you're going through, that sometimes what you're in the hibernation period, and that's okay. So rewind this, not rewind, but save this video, share, like, and all that good stuff. All right, so what to expect, I already shared with you guys. I will be reading a book to you, and I'll share the book at the end of this. We will be getting ready for our Tap Into Healing annual fundraisers. We're going to have 3 fundraisers a year. October fundraiser is dedicated to my bestie in fighting cancer, F cancer, right? So if you know anybody who had cancer, who survived cancer, we are going to get information to support them. Me, as supporting my friend, like when I was getting married, she was going through chemo, and I felt sad. Like I didn't even want to ask her to help me do anything, but it's like she was upset because she wanted to enjoy those moments in me getting married. So how can I support as somebody going through cancer? So we're going to just have support for everybody, information, and we're going to have karaoke, and we're just going to have a good time, and a performance by me. So something I did for fun back in the day, the old Marcia that brought happiness to my life, was singing blues at the juke joint. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was just funny to make y'all laugh. But anywho, I'll talk to you guys about that later. But if you would want to donate, it's a non-profit charitable organization, and it's a tax write-off. So make sure when you donate to my Cash App, $ tap into wellness, TAPINTOWELLNESS, tap into wellness. Make sure you put charity. And if it's for breast cancer, make sure you put breast cancer, because that's separate. Every year we have a special event, and we hope to get more artists, more people's story to participate. I'm located in Compton. All right. So that's it. That's it. That's
tell the book you read.
Oh, the book that I'll be reading is this. Bam. So get this book. This really helped me for the ladies. This is for ladies. So if you want to gift any women that you know that's having a hard time, they're feeling down, they're feeling depressed, you feel like they need a change in their life, get this book from fellas. Gift it for their birthday, for Christmas. This will help you and them and their relationship with their children, their parents, their friends, whoever, because again, it teaches us to look within ourselves, not keep looking on the internet, looking towards music, movies, and other people's relationship to make you feel good. We know what we need and what we need to work on so we can have the life that we want, because the life that we want and need is up to us. So start make those changes. All right, so this is the book again. You can get it on Amazon. Send it love. Thank you. Start the music now. Start the music now. You can start the music now. Thanks for tuning in so much. I appreciate the love, all the love. Rewind, don't tell your age. Yes, I told my age. Be kind, press rewind. I used to make all the mixtapes and stuff too, so yes. So thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time. All right. Yeah.